Our entire plan is falling apart.
Well, it's stalled a bit, but we still have a chance.
How are we supposed to help Lucky without the Ice Princess?
We can still get it back.
How? The divers searched for days. It's probably either buried at the bottom of the river or swept out to sea by now.
Well, then, Elizabeth, we come up with a new way to get through to Lucky. That's all.
We have no idea what Helena plans to do with him, but you know it has to be something big. And if Lucky happens to be a part of this...
We can't give up. All right.
What if all our hopes are swept out to sea with the Ice Princess?
Listen. We are not going to lose Lucky to Helena. We will save him, all right? Whatever it takes.
Am I interrupting?
Gia.
Well, don't stop on my account. I mean, you two look so sweet together. The prince and his little damsel in distress.
Okay, that's uncalled for.
Well, if the shoe fits. You know, I wouldn't get too comfortable. You're in for a very unpleasant surprise.
I can take care of myself, thanks.
Oh, well, then you should have held on to the man you had, because the one you've got now is a two-timing dog. Do you think Nicholas is Mr. Sensitivity? That he's concerned about your feelings? That he's someone you can trust and confide in?
He is.
Open your eyes. It's all an act. Nicholas is a player. He uses women, throws them away, and moves on to the next conquest.
Gia, stop embarrassing yourself.
Oh, does the truth hurt?
No, actually, I just think that you're jealous of Elizabeth.
Is that part of the kick for you? Believing that all your former girlfriends are still pining away after you? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but I've moved on, and I'm not even glancing back.
Then why are you putting us all through this?
You think he loves you? Well, forget it. He's just in it for the sex. I mean, he even tried to use Chloe Morgan's death to try to get me into the sack.
Actually, no, I think you just misunderstood.
Your arms were around me. You were kissing me. You said, let's go back to your room. I want to go to bed with you. But I misunderstood? Wow. Is there some updated dictionary that I don't know about?
That's enough, all right?
You know what the scary part is? That I almost gave in. I mean, a woman looks into your big, dark eyes and thinks that she sees her soulmate staring back at her. I mean, really, you're that smooth. But it's all a trick just to get her into the sack.
Yeah, I think you're exaggerating.
That's all you can say when I tell you he tried to seduce me? What is going on? Why are you not getting this?
Well, I completely understand Nicholas, and I have no reason to doubt him.
Okay, you want to be played for a fool? Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
What did you do? Why would you let your guard down with Gia?
It was only for a moment.
Just long enough to blow your cover?
Look, all I did was convince Gia that I'm a total jerk.
Please, be more careful.
Elizabeth, I'm human. Okay, I was grieving for Chloe. I looked up and Gia was there. I didn't stop to think. I needed comfort from the woman I love, and that's Gia.
Okay. I know you're hurting. I would have needed the same from Lucky.
It seems we have a problem.
Yeah, and what would that be?
I told you your little girlfriend was no more than a common thief.
I don't appreciate
You know perfectly well that she broke into my hotel suite and then proceeded to abscond with a priceless diamond that has very special significance to the Cassadines. The diamond is mine. I want it now.
I didn't steal the Ice Princess.
Of course she didn't. Elizabeth is not a thief.
Well, could it be that you approve of your little girlfriend's theft, or are you just so hopelessly smitten that you can't see the truth?
You want the person who stole the Ice Princess?
That would be me.
Lucky, don't say anything.
What are you gonna do about it, Helena?
You know, why don't you show me what you can do about it? Without your rock, you're nothing.
Lucky, don't.
That's why I got rid of it. The Ice Princess, I'm so sorry, Helena, but it's gone.
You're ranting just like your father.
Thank you, Nicholas, but I'm quite curious to hear this.
You can't shove that thing in my face any longer. Your days of casting spells, Helena, they're done.
Where did you dispose of the Ice Princess?
Grandmother, he's just raving. He has absolutely no idea what he's saying.
You're never gonna find it.
Is that so?
Lucky, please, stop.
I'm free now, and I don't give a damn what you think about anything anymore. So back off, miserable witch.
Why don't you watch your mouth?
Lucky, don't do this. Let's get out of here, okay?
Lucky, you and I are friends. Now, I would hate for you to forget that.
I would rather walk on nails than ever befriend you.
You're making a grievous mistake.
I'm not afraid of you, no matter how many people you've destroyed.
I suggest that you stop insulting my grandmother.
Oh, I am so onto you, Helena.
Lucky, why don't you just leave the old bat alone?
You've hurt my family for the last time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Lucky, I need to see you right now.
We're not done.
We certainly are not. Well, that poor boy is having a breakdown.
Grandmother, I am sorry for him accosting you.
Well, I had such trouble making sense of what he was rambling on about. Did you understand it?
I actually think he was completely incoherent.
Nicholas, we have important things to discuss. I want you in my hotel suite in exactly 10 minutes. Without your devious little girlfriend?
You trying to get yourself killed?
Helena doesn't control me anymore.
Listen to me, that woman is in a position to do you and your family a lot of harm.
Well, at least she can't use me anymore. She's taken down my father. And I'm gonna see to it that she doesn't hurt any more of the Spencers.
You can't underestimate her, but for the record, nobody has taken down your father. You hear me? Nobody's taken him down.
She has.
No, she hasn't.
It's already happened.
It has not happened. Like, listen to me. Luke called us. Today, Melissa spoke to him in the hospital. It was him. She recognized his voice. It was Luke.
Yeah, but he's not okay.
But he's alive. And he needs you to stay that way, too.
Then where is he?
I don't know. But I believe that somewhere in your mind, you do know where your father would go to hide out. Maybe someplace nobody but you knows about.
Maybe. I don't know.
Man, whatever you're thinking, it's worth a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Let's go.
Hey, you're not seriously going up to Helena's suite, are you?
I have to see what she wants.
Let me get this straight. The queen of the dungeon dwellers zapped your brother with veiled threats, tore her into your so-called girlfriend, and you're gonna follow her command like a trained dog?
You know, Gia, this is none of your concern.
Will you tell him that he is out of his mind?
He knows what he's doing.
Helena squashes you like a bug, and Nicholas doesn't raise a finger, and you're okay with that?
Helena is my family.
Hello? Yeah, that's the problem. What is wrong with you? Why aren't you telling Nicholas that he used to be a human being and he doesn't need to be like this?
He's his own person, Gian. He can handle this.
That's right. I can.
What is going on with you?
Nothing.
Please, you just let Nicholas give in to his demented granny without a protest. And I am standing here yelling, waving my arms, doing everything that I can to head him off at the pass. And you're just sitting here doing nothing. You could have at least gone with him to make sure he was okay.
He doesn't need anyone holding his hand.
Something is really off here. I mean, you two don't act like you love each other at all. That's it. You don't. So why bother faking this big romance? What is really going on, Elizabeth?